The coziness levels have reached its all-time highest, fellas, because today we will continue playing Dice Psycho for Charon Month 5. We're done with roll 3, let's go for roll 4 now. My result was 4, huh? 4. It can't be said to be good or bad, a perfectly average result. But life is in the end all about results, so there's nothing to be praised about it. Games, like other things, don't mean anything if you don't win. There's no competitive nature to it, and you're just enjoying the thing that you want to enjoy, peacefully, alone. Could only watch with sullen eyes as wealth and success slipped out of my grasp. Yeah. I mean, it is pretty sad if you're not rich, but if you are rich, yippee. Oh well, that's just how life is. There's winners, there's losers. Some just aren't meant, which is sad. But oh well. Can't have everybody rich, because if everybody's rich, then no one is. Just saying. The hell was that? I think there's a mouse. Oh god, again? Oh well. Here we go. Fourth eye. Hey. Oh yeah, I remember you. You're that Usatuber. That girl obsessed with the numbers. Because she's a computer machine-like thingy. Nah, she isn't. She just wants the views. I mean, numbers matter, sure. But do you enjoy doing the thing that increases the numbers? Because if you don't, then goddamn, one day you'll be dead inside, with desire for revenge seething deep in her chest. What revenge? I don't recall that. I don't remember that. What are you trying to take revenge on? Pretty sure it's me, the main character. I'm just guessing. Guiding you to the climax. Okay, cool. Sounds okay. Not too bad. She is pretty though, but then again, a lot of Charon characters are really pretty. Now, the die is cast. And somebody will die. Be cast away. Hey, is that a pun? Is that... No, not really. Is the die is cast literally like a double death, a jeopardy, a double whammy. Okay, let's begin the intro of Mitaro being an average student again. Wow, where's the intro? Come on, man. Don't leave me hanging. There you go. My name is Mitaro. I'm just a normal second-year student attending a private high school. I don't have any particular skills, and my grades are merely average. I'm one of those people who are lacking personality and individuality, but we are still a main character somehow in this visual novel, so we're not really that average, I guess. Speaking of which, right now my classmates are racking their heads over their career paths after graduation. We're still second years, though. I think it's a bit early to be thinking about our future. Everyone's studying seriously, and no one is stupid enough to do anything to stand out from the crowd because they're worried about getting a black mark on their school report. I'm the same, but I don't think there's any point in thinking about the future. Anyways, I don't even know where to begin to think about the future. Therefore, I'll just live each day as it comes. Today, tomorrow, and certainly in the years ahead. While I was walking around absent-mindedly, someone pat my back. Good morning, Mitaro. When I turned around, I saw a couple holding each other's arms in a friendly manner. So there are a couple in this route. Yo, you're up early today. Nana and Yukimaro, they're both childhood friends of mine, and we've known each other since kindergarten. The three of us used to play together a lot because we live in the same neighborhood. As soon as she entered high school, it seems that Nana suddenly became aware of Yukimaro as a man. They haven't told me anything in particular, though. Oh dear, I guess I'm being left out, aren't I? Not like you're hiding it or anything. The two of you, hand in hand, you've been showing off this morning. You seem to be getting along as well as ever. Really, they're perfect for each other. I don't think there's any room for me to intervene, yet they're still being friendly to me, which is nice. Of course, having said that. Break up already. The other option says die normies. Yeah, hey Yukimaro, isn't Mitaro jealous of us? Yeah, poor thing, he's probably jealous of our lovey-doveyness. Poor Mitaro, he's too ugly, so he's not popular. Biff, god damn it, I didn't want to hear that truth. I know, shall I act as his producer? I dodged Nana's provocations neatly. However, I'm annoyed on the inside. I'm used to their sarcastic remarks. They're not bullies or anything, it's just the way they joke around. We've been messing with each other a lot for a long time, so something like this is perfectly normal. You'll get dumb if your personality is that ugly. Remember what I told you, Mitaro? I'm not gonna invite you to karaoke anymore. Okay. Well, I'm busy dating Yukimaru, so I don't even have time to play with you. Come on, cut it out, you two. Yukimaru hesitantly comes between us with a sigh. He's always like that. Easy. After all, for better or worse, we're all childhood friends. Okay, good for you two. Normal days. At this uninteresting school, I was just one of many. I just listen in class, just study, just talk with friends. I'm not popular. I don't have a girlfriend. It's a really boring life. Aren't the school years usually called youth? You know, there's not a single element of this so-called youth in my life because I saw my childhood friends dating each other, and now because they're happy and I'm not, I blame everybody. Not myself though. I'm not. It's not like I actually do anything to actually improve myself, which makes other people notice me. No. I just blame everybody else because, whatever. That's the mentality we have right now. My student life. Is it just okay to let it end like this? I've always hoped there would be something more exciting. Well, the irony. I hope something exciting is gonna happen, and then something exciting actually happens. So it's not irony, it's foreshadowing. Whatever. After school, there was nothing much to do, so I stopped by a near park. I sat down on the bench and ate some yakisoba bread that I had bought at a convenience store earlier. Their yakisoba bread has mayonnaise on it. I'm quite fond of it. In the park square, children are playing energetically. I looked towards the grass in the corner and saw an unfamiliar sight. One girl is stuck in front of a tripod. Mounted on the tripod was an expensive-looking video camera. Those gadgets are quite expensive, aren't they? I wonder what she's taking videos of in a place like this all by herself. Could it be that Usatuber thing that's all the rage these days? Yes, sirree, Bob. And it's become so common it annoys the normal people that are just walking around trying to get through their day. All stressed out like, fuck, I have to pay this, I have to pay that. Who the fuck are you? Get away from me, you fucking idiot. It's so annoying these days that everybody tries to be like, what happened to the decent ones, man? You just want to interview people, but then they're like, they're just annoying as fuck, man. Or like, there's this one Vitali dude that got arrested. Like, thank God. Oh, fuck you. You deserve that. Usatuber is a very popular video sharing community. It's always Nico. In short, we call it YouTube. It's a place where video contributors from all around the world gather. The people who upload videos are commonly referred to as Usatubers or Utubers. Hey, I just realized, but the girl was looking at me and waving. You're not calling to me, are you? After looking around to confirm that she wasn't calling someone else, I pointed at myself. Yeah, that's right. You, the guy over there. Apparently, it's really me that she's calling. Why, I wonder? I mean, who is that girl? Was she an old classmate of mine? No, I don't remember anyone with that fancy hair color. I decided to walk up to her slowly, even though I was suspicious. Man, you're a lifesaver. When she saw that I had arrived, the girl flashed a big smile that exposed her teeth. She has a fang, boys. God, I love girls with fangs. They're so adorable. Girls with glasses, girls with fangs, girls with big boobs. There's nothing like it. She's dressed in a unique and quite revealing manner. Well, you gotta capture attention somehow, and that's what they do, all the time. Her hair, almost blonde, was tied to a ponytail hanging down. Hey mister, sorry to bother you, but can you hold this for me? Sorry to ask you to do this all of a sudden. Just a short time is enough, please. Without knowing why, I did as she asked. After handing it to me, she went running off somewhere. Why, she was just looking for some help, wasn't she? It's not like I know her or anything. Well, of course not. It was stupid to have even a little expectation. Speaking of which, what did she give to me? Curious, I looked at the object I was holding. I was holding a... Now let's see. Sorry, Psycho 1. Small black object. The thing that she gave me was a black rugged lump. The surface has bumps like the shell of a turtle. Is that a fucking grenade? What the fuck? Where did you get that? Where have I seen this shape before? Where did you learn it? Where did you get that? That's right, this is a grenade, isn't it? It still has its ring on it, so we're safe. I didn't notice it at home because the very idea of it was unrealistic. By the time I thought I was far ahead, it was too late. What the fuck? But the ring is still there. Fuck you. My body was scattered to pieces in an instant. Fuck this, man. That's gonna hurt in the morning. Bad end terrorist. To be fair, there are lots of terrorist people that are LARPing as streamers, so touche. So dumb. Oh god, that's funny. Large round object. What the girl gave me was a large number of balloons filled with helium. That was just that's so dumb. Like, here you go. Here's an ending that really doesn't amount to anything. Thanks, Sharon. The girl gives a large number of balloons filled with helium. If I let go of them, they would fly away. I see. She was having trouble trying to find somebody to fix these balloons to, I guess. It must be tough being a one-man operation. I'm not too clear on the details, but I'm sure there are lots of difficulties and painful things behind the scenes. After waiting for a while, she came back with a bucket. Sorry, my bad. Thanks, mister. You totally saved me. I looked at her dubiously. That's a pretty poor attitude to have after getting someone to do something for you. Sheesh, youngster these days. Dude, how old are you? Man, I'm sorry. I'm in the middle of filming a video. Right now, my hands are full. So I was in big trouble, and then bam, you were right there. You were really a big help. You're my savior. A video, as I thought. She's an Usatuber. These days, their numbers have certainly grown. I see people filming all over the city, which is a fucking nuisance, to be honest. But only a handful of them can become famous, which is the reality. It's probably quite a difficult world for newcomers. Also a reality. This is merely my opinion as an outsider, though. Nope, you're completely right. I wonder if there are a lot of young people who dream of living a free life even in these times. There are a lot. That's why there are a lot of them trying to do the thing so that they can get rich and finally retire early. Compared to me, who doesn't have any dreams, I think it's very admirable that they take concrete action instead of just dreaming about it. By the way, I wonder what the balloons were used for. Curious, I decided to ask her. What are the balloons used for? Oh, are you curious? Do you want to know? As a special service, I'll tell ya. Can humans fly with a large number of balloons? I'm gonna test the heck out of that today. Wild, isn't it? Wait, let me just, configuration. Oh, crap. Somewhere around here. Yeah. There's no way that can happen. I wanted to retort. Yeah, it was already busted by the Mythbusters. I see. Is this one of the popular so-called myth-busting videos? Yep. I can easily imagine men doing stunts like these, but it's surprising to me that a slender woman like her is also doing it. Well, to be fair, a woman has much more lighter body weight than compared to men, which are, ouch. Yeah, that makes sense. Maybe they'll fly or float. Oops, I'm late introducing myself. I'm sure you already know me, but as this is a special occasion, she sucked in somewhere and her demeanor changed as if a switch had been flipped. Hello, Usatuber. The roll of the dice is for God knows, Earth knows, I know, you know. Welcome, it's the myth-busting Usatuber Psycho live on the Hanabishi channel, yo. How's that? I don't usually do that much fan service, you know. You'd better be thankful. Well, so perhaps by some very small chance you don't know who I am. I've never heard that name, yo. Whoa, seriously? Yep. Psycho was quite embarrassed. Her face flushed bright red. I guess the hype from being in character was starting to fade. Aw, jeez, I've caused a serious misunderstanding. Shit, I'm so embarrassed. But still, that's kinda cringe. When I think about doing that at the beginning of every video, it's making me feel secondhand embarrassment. Jeez. Imagine if I just came up to people and be like, get cozy, everybody, because today will be like... I'd die of embarrassment. Without a doubt, this kid is posting a lot of stuff on Usatube that she's going to regret. Well, who cares? If there are people who don't know me, then I guess I'm still not quite there yet. You just watch me. I'm going to get even bigger. And then I'll show you. I don't know if she's famous online or completely unknown. Anyway, I just know that she's full of energy. Constantly switching moods. By the way, what's your name? It's Mitaro, yo. Mitaro, you're one funny guy. I like you. Following her lead, I introduced myself in a funny way. Seems Psycho has taken a liking to me. I don't usually fool around like this, but I kinda wanted to try it. Now ain't the time for this. I gotta make today's video quickly. Psycho's mouth opened wide like a gag comedy as she hurriedly began her preparations. Yeah, the algorithm is demanding. I watched the girl busily filming with a blank stare. She has to think of an idea, prepare, and present all by herself. It really looks rough. Is there anything I can do? You serious? You'll help a sister out? Man, you're a super cool guy. Thanks, you're a lifesaver. It was quite tough doing this all alone. I was saying it half as a joke, but I was happy to help. I could see it as it was hard for her. I didn't have anything to do anyway, so this is a good way to pass the time. All said and done, I'm going to help her. She told me that if she started to float, the wind might blow her away. When that happened, she wanted me to follow her with my camera. No, I don't think you need to worry about that. Biff. Holding back a laugh, I gladly did, as she asked me anyway. The balloons are filled with helium gas and inflated, a tedious but essential task. Yeah, why, Mitaro, so you're on my age. Why didn't you say so earlier? I haven't been to school in a long time, so my sense of the days of the week is all messed up. I do this every day. It's funny, isn't it? I'm a genuine idiot. Yeah, that's... There were like a few times I mistaken Thursday for Friday because I was so excited, and like I think I mistakenly uploaded a wrong video that was scheduled for someone else, not somewhere. I'm like, whatever, it's already posted. I don't care anymore. During this, she talked to me several times, making me laugh. I don't usually laugh this much, and I'm starting to feel a little weird about it. It was kind of like being a kid again. There are balloons, you can buy one in a store, around 30 and all. I attach all those balloons to her body. And finally the experiment begins, and Psycho starts to lift off. Or she should have. Psycho's body didn't even budge an inch. Maybe there weren't enough balloons. I don't think I need to tell you that. This was doomed endeavor from the start. How about this? What if I had a folding chair and a bath stool instead? If you really want this to work, you should use military-grade balloons or giant balloons. Yep. I told her my honest opinion. You dumbass, why didn't you tell me about that from the start? She tells me off in a hysterical voice as she pats me on the shoulder. No, we just met today. There's no way I could have warned you beforehand. I bet she'll use the scene as the punchline of the video. I can't honestly say whether she's a genius or an idiot, but I laugh because her antics can be so dumb. For the most part, I'd rather just go with my life as normal. But sometimes it seems it's not so bad to get involved with a girl like Psycho. Yeah. In the meantime, it had already become dusk. I can't believe it's been so long since my yakisoba bread time. I guess if you had fun doing it, even simple work goes by faster than you would have thought. Thanks for helping me out today. Having you as an assistant is seriously a godsend. No, I'm sure I didn't help that much. You're exaggerating. But if you were thanked with a big smile like that, you couldn't possibly feel bad, could you? Maybe it's hard time for me to get an assistant. What can I say? Well then, I'll see you around, Mitaro. After packing her large items into her rucksack, Psycho headed for the park exit. I wonder if she does this all the time by herself. Yeah, she just said that though. I wonder if it's about the numbers. Probably. Yeah, she wants to be rich. Everybody does. Like monetization, for example. I think I lose motivation if I didn't make a penny. Or maybe she's just doing it as a hobby, enjoying her youth without worrying about the money. Yeah, that's not a very good thing to do, especially when you're young, because what are you going to do when you reach that age where you're like, fuck, I don't have any savings. What am I supposed to do? All of the potential savings I had, I all spent it all going on vacations, doing dumb shit, weed, drugs, all that. What am I gonna do? Yeah. She's a doofus, so it's not impossible. It's not about the monetary gain. Hey, When I looked in the direction of the voice, I saw Psycho looking at me, waving her hands high up in the air. You're still here? I forgot to tell you. Please subscribe to my channel. Yeah. I waved my hand back at her, half amused, half exasperated. Adorable. I love her energetic, extroverted personality, but I'm gonna get tired of that type of character really quick, especially in real life, because I had a friend like that, so energetic and all that. I was so tired of hanging around with her, but she still kept going and going. Like, geez, slow down, I'm old. Today was tiring more than usual. I returned home and laid on my bed. Maybe it's because I did stuff that I don't usually do, but I feel like I'm really tired today. I think I'm gonna fall asleep at this rate. Hey, a phone. I pulled out my phone as I remembered. I almost forgot. Let's look up Psycho on Usatuber. Hanabishi channel, Psycho. Usatuber 580,000 subscribers. Ooh, 500,000 already. With no limit in the number of competitors, it's no easy task for an amateur to reach this number. All by herself? Good job. What? I think I've just met someone amazing. It's hard to believe, but that's what it is. Oh no, because she said we're the same age, I carelessly spoke to her casually instead of being respectful. When she was talking about not going to school, I thought she was just a delinquent pretending to be a Usatuber. Anyway, I never thought I'd be able to get close to such an amazing person. Maybe I'm just super lucky, so you're not average. If I play my cards right, maybe I can become friends with her and even get clout and all that. I could feel such deviousness sprouting somewhere in my head. I couldn't contain my excitement. That night, I spent all my time watching Psycho's videos. You're gonna get burned out real quick, my dude, my guy. Oh, my back. Under the deep blue starry sky, a girl illuminated by the twinkling stars was talking with a boy. A boy? A man! Here, for you. What's this, dice? Yeah, if you're ever in trouble, you should give it a roll. Huh? You want me to ask God for help? Well, yeah, that's right. If you're in trouble, you should ask God. The six-sided cube always gives the right answer. We can't resist the fate that God has set for us, because that's how He made it. But if you want to defy fate, you have to roll the largest number you can. How? Did you know when you add up the front and back of a die, it always comes out to the number 7? Please, don't ever forget that. Who's the dude? And who's the girl? I'm confused now. It's a magic charm to help you obtain glory. Are you an idiot? How cruel of you. If such a thing could save me, I wouldn't be in this much pain. Yeah, it's just a comforting thought to have. I hope I die soon instead of having to rely on that dice. Why? The reason doesn't really matter. It's just a rationalization after the fact. Are there really people who wish to die for no particular reason? At the very least, I don't want to die for such a vague reason. I can come up with a good reason every day. It's got nothing to do with you. You don't need to hide it like that. You're not really honest with yourself. Is it because your mother and father don't love you? That's one thing, but there's something more. Then maybe it's something that happened at school. Why? I must have hit the mark. They made fun of me all the time. They splashed water on me every day. They beat me up, kicked me, fed bugs to me, hurt me until I couldn't move. Dude, you should sue. It's funny. Who would want to live after being bullied so badly? I don't even think about falling in love. There's no point in that anymore. Gender is something that makes no sense to me. A lot of times I want to die, to disappear. Maybe I'm just not cut out for this world. But yet, you couldn't bring yourself to tell anyone, did you? And you're telling that to the girl who's currently listening to you. What the hell? Oh well. Sharon? Yeah, sometimes Sharon just writes things that doesn't make any sense or is immediately contradicted by what you just said. How do you do it? The bell sounded, signaling the end of a long class. Yes, finally lunch break. Somehow today felt stupidly long. If I didn't have to go to school, I'd definitely not go. Yeah, just like Psycho. I yawned loudly and pulled out my smartphone. Should I continue to watch from where I left off yesterday? What's on my screen right now is the Hanabishi channel, Psycho's channel. It was more interesting than I thought. I spent all of last night binging her archives. Thanks to that, I didn't get enough sleep today. Oh, what a cute girl. Is she an Usatuber? Mitaro, you're interested in that sort of thing? Yukimaru was speaking at my screen teases me. Is it a YouTuber Psycho-chan? So Mitaro watches her too. How unexpected. Nana jumped out from behind Yukimaru. Oh, Nana, you know of her? Of course, I know. I'm a big fan. She's cute and her videos are funny and awesome. Apparently Nana knew a lot about Psycho. Yeah, she just said that. She just... Sharon. No, I don't really watch this stuff, so I didn't know. I'm sure she's the same age as us. That means we could be classmates. And there's a rumor that she's not going to school, though I'm not sure why. I wonder why. I've never seen her mention it in any of the videos. Next time she does a Q&A, I'll submit something. Nana was probably showing off her Usatuber knowledge, but unfortunately for her, I already knew. After all, I heard it directly from the source yesterday. You should watch the Hanabishi channel too, Yukimaru. Psycho-chan's so cute, and she's really funny. Well, I don't mind, but I'm not good at this kind of thing. Is it the type where they try to disparage and cancel everything? Oh, she's not like that at all. She's a myth-busting type, so she does a lot of silly experiments. You can even watch while you're eating. Is that so? Well, if Nana says so. Oh, but if there's gross stuff like puking on stream, then give me a break. Don't worry. Psycho's very considerate to her viewers. I mean, that would start a huge flame war. I guess that's true. Haha. Why are these guys flirting in front of my desk? Get a room. Yeah, in front of me, goddamn it. Let me watch Usatuber in peace. So funny. She really looks like she has that sharp, curvy eyes. I like that. After school, Nana and Yukimaru went out on a date together. Damn you, normies. It's not like I'm jealous of you or anything. Die. I casually wandered off to the park alone. I wonder if Psycho will be in the same place as yesterday. Nah, I guess it'd be too much of a stalker if I said that. Gloomily, I sat down on the same bench as yesterday and took out yakisoba bread that I bought at the convenience store. After watching her videos as well as today, I noticed that each video could be enjoyed in less than 10 minutes. It's a good way to pass the time. I can see why the students are so fascinated with it. Once you finish watching, you'll somehow get the urge to watch the other Usatubers as well. By the way, how long does it take to shoot a 10-minute video? Oh god, where do I begin? So many preparations, so many scripts, so many cuts, so many edits, so many things that you want to put in. You had to do another retake just for all the 10 minutes. It's so exhausting, man. Pretty sure I spent 2 or 3 hours yesterday on that silly balloon experiment. See? There's not just filming, there's also video editing and stuff, right? Yep. Thinking about it seriously, the effort must be mind-boggling, especially when you're just one person. Wow. As soon as she saw me, she screamed in surprise as if she'd seen a dead body. Why, it's Mitaro, you friggin' scared the hell out of me. I see you're just off school. Of course, students leave school around this time. I've been away from schools for so long, I forgot about that. Here we meet again. Dude, are you a stalker? Are you following me? I don't mind, but don't follow me back home, got it? Yeah, she's a delinquent, or something like that. And that response really makes me wonder how long she's been away from school. I'm curious about it, but I was kinda hesitant to ask since it's quite a sensitive question. Don't ask. Let me warn you, never say let's be friends to me. Wait, I like this thumbnail. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Never say let's be friends. I don't need any friends. They're no use to me. Don't ask why I'm so certain about it, but it's got to have something to do with the fact that she's not going to school anymore. Well, first, let me try asking a normal question. What's the plan this time? Oh, insisted, are ya? Actually, I've got something special in store for today. Something special. I'm excited to hear those words, and I can't wait to hear more details. You know the Kubitori Tunnel? If you live around these parts, you must have heard of it, right? Kubitori Sarasa? Yep. When she sees me looking puzzled, she's taken aback. Hey, Mitaro, you really don't know anything, do ya? Nope. You don't know about the Kubitori Tunnel? Yeah, I don't. It's a famous haunted spot around here. Everyone's favorite place for a test of courage. Of all things, a test of courage. When I was growing up, my mother told me to never go to the haunted places, so it's a place that I have no experience with. Wait, I think I like to smile more, but nah, I like her pouting. You might meet some unnatural or have something scary happen to you. Anyway, it's not a good idea to go to that place, that's for sure. I'll never go, and maybe Psycho should reconsider too. With that in mind, I decided to give it to her straight. Are you insane? No offense, but you better stop. Yeah, what are you so scared about? I'm not a psychic. I've never seen or felt anything supernatural, so it's fine. You're gonna regret that. I've been to a lot of those places before, but nothing's ever happened. I've heard footsteps and towering sounds coming from nowhere, and I've never seen a weird black shadow. Hehe. See, that's all that happened, so it's okay, it's perfectly safe. Now, I feel like we're already crossing a pretty dangerous bridge. If I recall, those things that she talked about are exactly the signs to watch out for in haunted places. When the air is heavy, when you hear sounds and you start to see spirits like that, I don't want to feel that. Come on, I can't be an Usatuber if I'm scared of that much. Even if we have to put our bodies on the line a little bit, we'll bring the very best entertainment to our viewers. Money. Isn't that what being an Usatuber is all about? No, I think being an Usatuber is just doing the thing that you want to like. Doing the thing that you like and sharing it on a video platform so that others can see and judge, etc. Hey, maybe I like this, maybe I don't, maybe you suck, and all that. Can't really say I'm convinced. People who can draw in large audiences like her exude a strange confidence, so I never know what they might do. No matter what I say, she has her pride as a professional on the line. It's useless. I can't stop her. A professional? What? Well, let's face it, psychic and paranormal stuff gets a ton of views. Did you know that? People are curious, they're scared to go there themselves, but they want to see it. Well, you have a point. I'm one of those people. People don't want to put themselves in danger, but they're interested in seeing something spooky. The same goes for people who don't want to play horror games by themselves. That said, I still can't bring myself to go. And of course, you're coming along, right? Right, you're coming along, right? Huh? No, what the hell are you saying? Are you seriously going to drag me into this? I shake my head vigorously, but she puts her hand on my shoulder. Don't worry, let's go. It'll be fun for sure. Is she an idiot? It's definitely not going to be fun. As I continued to refuse her, Psycho sadly lowered her eyes. Sadly? What, you're not going? That's so boring. I thought I'd finally find a buddy I can go shooting videos with. To tell the truth, my heart was a little stirred. I don't know if I can continue to spend my days like this doing nothing. If I continue to help her like this, maybe I'll get more friends. If I cooperate with her, I might just be able to enjoy what's known as youth. Yeah, this might be a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity for me, a person with no personality and nothing to offer. If it's for the sake of changing these boring days, I guess it can't be helped. She's so popular, I've got no choice but to follow her. Yeah, so that's how it should be. When I finally agreed to go, Psycho rubbed her nose happily. God damn it, fellas, I have to edit here because I have to prepare for work now. So this is a Dice Psycho. Roll 4. If you want to try it again for yourselves, the links in the description. That is all for today. Stay safe and take care of yourselves. Oh boy. The very huge hot content creation, etc. Streamers, everybody doing it. Everybody does it for the numbers, while others do it for fun, allegedly. And then there's so many drama stuff going on Twitter or X or whatever you call it. It's always involved VTubers and stuff, and like there was this part where I was like, what the fuck? There was so many drama in the art community, but then they just kind of transferred to VTubing, and like, what is happening? Every community has this thing that just ruins it for everybody. What's up with that? It's so weird. I guess they do it for the engagement. Drama brings in the engagement, I guess, and since Twitter pays people that, engage a lot, has engagement a lot, so I guess they do it for the sake of that. Fair enough. Gotta make money somehow, right? Right.